every person in this room is either moving toward fulfilling your life purpose or shrinking away from it. 2% or less than 2% actually of all humanity never fulfill their life purpose. And 80% of us, that includes all of us in this room, actually never even dream about fulfilling your life purpose. Why is that? Fear of failure. Interesting, isn't it? We realize, that we don't actually know where we're going sometimes. We get caught up in roles. What's a role? A role is, I bet a lot of you in here are fathers. I bet your grandfathers. I bet your uncles. I bet you have careers. You're a doctor, a lawyer, a speaker, all the things that we do. Those are roles. A role is very, very different than a life purpose, and I want to explain that. Think of two great leaders. These were world leaders that everyone on earth is going to know their name. Mother Teresa, George Washington. George Washington had many roles during his life. He was a son. He was an employee. He was a plantation owner. He was a spokesman, a statesman, a president, and he was a general. Those are roles. Those aren't my purpose. So do you see the difference here? I'm painting a picture for you. I believe George Washington's life purpose was to be the father of a nation that is still standing 289 years later. That was his life purpose. That's the thing that he's remembered for. He's not remembered for being a father. He's not remembered for being even a general. We think of him father of the nation. Father of the nation. Every single one of us in here today has a life purpose that's way different than our roles. Way, way different. Think of Mother Teresa, another example. She performed many roles in her life. She did all kinds of different things. I'm sure that she got up every day just like we did and put on her clothes and brushed her teeth. But from the time she was a little girl, something burned in her heart. And if you were to interview with Mother Teresa, she would tell you this. She would say, I always wanted to help the helpless and the hopeless. That was her life purpose. And that is what she did. She was a champion and a helper to the hopeless. And we all know her for that. That was her life purpose. Now, these were huge, huge names, Mother Teresa, George Washington. But the reason that their names impact us so is they followed their dream. They followed their life purpose. We all have that ability as well. Follow your dream, dream big, make that dream large, and then go for it. Go for it. And so ask that deeper question today. Yes, I may be doing my career, but what is my real life purpose? What was I born for? What was I born for? I want to tell you a story of a young girl that this story depicts the whole idea of vision, having a vision that we don't let go of. She was 13 years old. She wanted to be a cross-country runner. And she said, I'm going to train and train and train, and I'm going to take first place in the district. So they came together, and all the district schools for the junior highs came together, and all the great cross-country runners were there, and she's like, I'm going to win this today. I'm going to win this. And so the gun went off, and she paced herself, and then finally she saw a place where she could get ahead, and she got ahead. And she's in the first place, and she sees a spotter at the top of the hill, and she's running up that hill. And then all of a sudden the spotter goes, go back, you went the wrong way. She had a choice right there. She had a big choice. She could have said, dang, this is really screwed up. This is not fair. This is unjust. It seemed like it. You know what she did? She made a different choice. She turned around, and as she turned around, the entire pack was turning around in front of her. She was dead last. Dead last. Whoa. And she said, no, I have a vision. I have a purpose. I will win this race. She started passing everybody. Oh, she's out of breath. She's breathless. She's doing way past her physical ability. But she says, I had a vision. I'm not going to stop. She passed 5 people. She passed 7 people. She finally passed 17 runners, and she's in 5th place. The the race is over. Race is over. She comes in 5th. She did it. She continued to go. I want to leave you with a quote from a famous movie. It's one of my favorites. Frank Darabont is the director. Andy Dufresne was the main character. He dug himself out of a prison. 19 years, he dug himself out of a prison, the Shawshank Redemption. But my favorite quote from that movie is, "Get busy living or get busy dying."